It's week 7 of the National Football League. Time to separate the pretenders from the contenders here. And I'm joined by senior editor Eric Edholm to talk about some of the early games on Sunday, starting with the battle between two of the AFC's best, Houston and a banged-up Baltimore Ravens team. And Eric, Houston absolutely dominated this one.
When I look at the Ravens, I ask myself, best for how long, though? You know, I mean, they've got that record at 5-2. They look like they're in decent shape in the AFC North. But the way they played, and considering all their injuries, you know, even Terrell Suggs with a great first quarter effort, he couldn't bail them out of what was a pretty terrible game. Because Joe Flacco and the offense struggled badly. They couldn't get going, couldn't get in rhythm, missed 9 straight passes at one point, and it's got to fall on his shoulders with all the defensive injuries they have. But let's talk about the Texans real fast. They got back in sync, played with that urgency, like you said, that they were lacking against the Packers.
Yeah, that Houston defense stepped up after one of their worst outputs in a long time against Green Bay last Sunday night. You talk about Baltimore, it's got to be an APB out there for Joe Flacco because we haven't really seen a whole lot from him since earlier in the season. We talked about those Green Bay Packers. Coming off their big win on Sunday night, they play the St. Louis Rams, who've been very good at home this season. The Packers win 30-20. They pretty much led most of the way. There wasn't a whole lot of worry in that one, but Aaron Rodgers looks to be perfectly informed, in case anybody was concerned.
Well, Rodgers 30 of 36, incredible pass. That included a spike as well. I mean, his numbers were so good. But I really was impressed by the job of Mike McCarthy, the coach, who somehow managed to put himself in the underdog category, coming off that big victory. And with everybody kind of realizing the Rams are a good team, he somehow managed to do it by going for it on 4th down and not punting. I think that sent a message, a little bit of urgency with this team. And so he told his team, hey, look, we're going to have to convert some plays here. He got it done there, and he got it done in the game. Great all-around effort by the Packers, who are back in that Super Bowl talk again.
Randall Cobb really becoming a star in the making. You look at that defense without 3 starters, put together a pretty good outing today against St. Louis. The last game we're going to talk about here, Minnesota Vikings 21-14 over the Arizona Cardinals. 3 straight losses for Arizona. Minnesota's 5-2.
Yeah, the Vikings got a great effort from Adrian Peterson today. There is a question, though, about Christian Ponder at quarterback. He really struggled today. They tried to make it easy for him, called some very conservative play calling. There were opportunities. He had trouble connecting with some guys, but Peterson carries the team on his back. John Skelton, a bad offensive line, couldn't get it done on offense. So now we're left to ask ourselves, can this Cardinals team hang on in what looks to be a very strong NFC West? I say no. I don't think they have enough at this point.
Strong NFC West, also a strong NFC North. You've got the Bears playing on Monday night, Green Bay looking very good, and Minnesota might be for real, as you mentioned, over there at 5-2. This is the analysis of some of the big division games we saw from early on Sunday. Be sure to check out the next edition of Snap Judgments and head to our website at ProFootballWeekly.com.